good morning, Owen. You say good morning, YouTube? I know there's a storm coming because I looked at the radar. But you know when you just step outside and you can just feel a storm coming? Yeah, it's cloudy, it's dreary. The pigs are going crazy. But the radar shows that we have a couple hours. So we are gonna try to finish that one cemetery we have left to do. Let's go.
Throw the sticks in so we don't have to swap around trailers and stuff.
Harvey, you know, I don't think we ever did a video last year. We went out to the Quip Expo for the first time ever, and we gave Harvey and Bentley each $100, and you got a chainsaw. And we were gonna do a review on it. $100 chainsaw. Is it still even working?
I think so. As long as it made it through the winter.
I think we should do like a how-to, like properly sharpening it, you know, all the things, and we should use it today. Probably not the proper way.
It is the proper way.
But just like a suggestion for you to consider. Right, Joe?
Well.
Today's video is brought to you by the $100 game from Kentucky. And you're gonna show them how to properly sharpen and use the chainsaw.
Oh, they want to really see that thing dig. I'll bust out the grinder. Take the rakers down.
Good, probably.
Hello, chickens.
All right, time to go to work. 2 hours till the rain's here. Let's go. I ain't walking, he says. The youngest kid here ain't walking. All right, Harvey, give us a little explanation about this chainsaw. I don't know anything about chainsaws.
I think it's 55cc chainsaw. Salem Master.
Salem Master Pro. You forgot the Pro. Do you remember, was it $199, but the show price was $150?
Yeah, I absolutely drew the guy.
I thought it was like 200 or something.
Yeah, I think it was $199. But then like the show price was $159 or something.
No, I think it was a $300
saw and the
I would have to look it up. But the end of the story is Harvey got it for $100. He promised to do a video. He didn't. Here we are.
Here we are. See, I like to run them through the dirt so they get dull pretty quick.
Okay, so that's a pro tip.
Yeah,
really dull them.
Don't run them through the dirt.
Do we have a flat file in that case or something? No.
No, I don't think so.
Why do you have a drill?
This doesn't even seem dull.
What do you mean?
Is that how a proper technique?
I do have a
This
flat.
is dull.
I think so.
Harvey says it's
That's
dull.
not very sharp.
Joe
The tips
says
are like blunt.
All
I
right.
don't know how dull needs to
How
get
do you
before
have
you think
different
it's dull.
perspectives on that?
I don't know, because he likes them to be dull before they're dull.
So
I
this
guess.
is how you.
He can't cut through a piece of cardboard.
This is how you sharpen a saw properly.
Everybody else is doing it wrong.
You can put it in drill if you just want to like normal, but if you want like if you want to hammer through the wood, you put it in hammer.
Oh, okay.
So it really just.
Oh,
Personally,
can you
I
turn
like
that
to
around?
cut
It looks
through
like
the
a T.
Oh yes,
let's
it's a
get
hammer.
And that's
So
for hammering through wood?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's what that's for. So normally I have a glove on this end, but I'm just gonna demonstrate by doing it the right way here. So you have to make sure your angle's all proper and all that stuff.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
So you just feed that in there like that, and then you have a sharp saw. It's pretty easy. I don't know why everybody complains about sharpening saws. I mean, if you have a drill, you can be a professional.
Yeah, they have these like those chain sharpening stands and stuff.
Yeah.
You can get.
Ridiculous. Like waste of money.
Yeah, basically.
We've never got hate comments before. I feel like they might come with this video.
No, not if people know that I'm being serious.
I think he's being serious.
As long as people know that I'm being serious and this is the right way to do this.
Right.
The
The drill. The drill says right on it for hammering.
Yeah, hammering.
Hammer time.
That's brand new.
Yeah, I think so. Huh. It's almost like they're meant to work going this way, not that way.
Weird. Husqvarna, you gotta up your game on your files. See? Should have had echo files. Or actually, should have had Salem Master Pro.
Does this one got more meat to it? Probably not.
So Harvey, how many times have you used this saw?
I don't know, a handful. It leaks a lot of oil.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's just to like lubricate it, I think, and keep it going.
There's a bunch of, that's what we call mung.
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 Got that from a good friend of mine, Justin Smith. Don't know where he got it, but it's mung.
Not the one.
And I just gotta say,
So that might be, he might have got it from Uncle Doug.
I gotta say, Harvey was so mad at us last year because we got home with the chainsaw and he wanted to do a like destruction video. And I am so frugal, I see no point in just throwing money away.
Except you would have got views.
I don't care about the views. I care about the $100 we spent.
You would have made
So
more
I
than
told him he had to use it for like 6 months or a year or something before he destroyed it.
The destruction video?
I don't know.
Good talk.
It is actually pretty.
See,
I mean,
good
other than
thing
the
he
fact that
didn't
it's
destroy it.
sackless and
I think I'm gonna start doing like the cheap saw reviews. Like I'm gonna buy some of the like
Did you
the
make it
pink
to the
saw.
end?
No,
Oh.
I'm busy talking.
Yeah.
But I can take my time and talk and take breaks in between because this is so much faster than doing it the wrong way.
But Joe, do you think you're gonna trade in your Echo saws for the Salem Master Pro?
Probably. I wish this was orange though, because I really like orange.
oh, we can get that done for you.
We could spray paint this orange, and Samantha could make us an Echo sticker.
You know, I feel like we're
Ooh,
really.
We're gonna have a bad boy chainsaw. We're gonna paint it orange and put bad boy stickers.
Aren't
on.
they gray and black?
Wait, they have chainsaws?
No, they're
I should know
handheld.
this.
They have handheld stuff.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Marry your mama.
Mary. I think the rainstorm's getting to our head. But speaking of storm, I feel like when we're on the biggest time crunch of our lives, we're kind of like taking our time
We're
to
spending
get
time
to the
to
cemetery.
sharpen chainsaws instead of just using
Just
it.
running it.
Yeah, I'm not sharpening mine. We have like 4 pine branches to cut.
Oh my god.
Oh, see? I don't think we got the drill files.
Yeah.
We got the wrong style
That
file.
was
Joe.
very weak.
Let's talk about safety, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, if you had your glasses on, that probably wouldn't have happened. He doesn't even look. You guys always think, you guys think we always rag on Harvey, or I just don't
Harvey,
show
wanna do the outside?
everything.
Sure.
Because sometimes I just try to avoid the hate comments. But these boys are always keeping life interesting.
See, even first timers can do it.
So, I'm gonna set, we're gonna like see which one cuts better, okay? I have a pile of wood, and I'm gonna use this as the baseline. And when you're,
Unsharpened.
and then when you,
That one's dull. Too.
and then when you're sharp, we'll see how well yours does, okay?
And we knew rain was coming, so we told Christian to get some rest. He's in the Army Reserve, so every year he has his 2.5 weeks that they do their training, or I'm not sure what the official terminology is. But he just graduated college. He's been working every single day. So with the rain coming, we said, you know.
I wonder if they heard you through all that. Your video yesterday with the voiceover.
No,
they did not hear you.
that was my bad. I'm still a beginner at this YouTube thing, and the second we started watching the video last night, I was like, I never turned the volume down on the regular video, so you can barely hear my voiceover. But honestly, this is how awful this sounds. I was not gonna go back for like half an hour to fix it and re-download it and re-upload it. Like, do your best with it, and I'll do better on my end from now on.
I think I made it. No. Oh yeah. gonna be wicked sharp.
Harvey, you are online being an example. Get your safety gear on.
It's like when people use welding helmets to weld.
Oop.
I don't even get why you do that. I think I might have made it all the way. Wait, do it. Hold on. This is the last step to it. To let them and file out. You gotta rake down the rakers.
Well, we don't got time for that. We gotta get into this wood pile.
I'll do one.
I'll do
go
one. That should really help.
That's gonna dig now.
I need a grinder.
You gotta watch that.
Get those right gone.
Bench grinder, just get rid of them. You don't even need those. And we can take like every other tooth out.
Yeah. Skip tooth chain.
Yeah.
You can break them off with vice grips.
All right, hurry up. I'm getting cold. We gotta do
We'll make
this.
a couple.
I might need fuel
And
and,
then we-
oil.
No, we'll probably start. We're just gonna make a couple plunge cuts and see how this goes.
Oh, there's fuel in the... Oh, nope, we're out of fuel, I think. Oh, getting prime. You don't need oil.
No, ready?
Wait, where? Don't go over to my trees. Where are you going?
Wood pile.
Hold on, Harvey can't even start his saw.
It's good, it's good.
Maybe it needs gas.
Oh, it's got gas.
What a junk $100 saw.
I can't believe you spent a crisp $100 bill on that.
What the hell?
I only had to pay 5 of those for this one.
Really?
Sure,
it's
Harvey.
a workout, too.
I see fuel in
So-
the bowl.
It's like a benefit.
Switch on or off?
It's on.
It's off.
There's
No,
one.
just kidding.
I smell fuel.
Is your choke on?
Of course you do. Everything you own leaks fuel, so I'm sure it's
I'm
Going
officially
somewhere.
out of breath.
I think you flooded it. I think you're gonna start it the way you're supposed to start.
I think I flooded it.
maybe Joe the pro should run the pro saw.
Hey, it's my chainsaw. Hey, you forgot the most crucial part. You gotta give it a couple reps with the brake on. It's really gonna
Mine
let it-
cut like butter. Let's see how yours goes. I think yours was deeper. That's a good saw.
Alright, let's go to the cemetery and see how it works on real hardwood.
That was hemlock. That was pretty easy.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Can you lift your saw up?
Extra traction. Oh, we still have to cut a hole and put a pipe in the muffler. Do we have? Depends on how useful you are, I guess.
I'm so cold.
Well, do something and then you won't be cold, I bet.
That's great advice, but I'm too cold to start doing something.
You want to use my chainsaw?
I don't like chainsaws. Oh. You what? Too soon? I said too soon? Alright. The cemetery So wait, you stopped working so that I could come over here to record you because it works so good.
For anybody doubting us about our sharpening methods, then cuts like hot knife through butter.
Hot butter.
Butter through a knife.
Hot butter through a knife. That should be the title. social media influencer?
Yes.
He took a picture with the bunny.
Thing's smoking. Why is it smoking?
Oh yeah, oh my gosh, it is smoking.
It's okay. If it lights on fire, we'll just put it out on the road. It's just sweating horsepower. Do we have gloves?
Sweating horsepower.
Really?
Okay.
We do?
They brought the leaf loader. And like, I don't even know if we needed it. I think we just needed a dump truck for all the limbs to pick up, but yeah, this is gonna be the last cemetery for us to clean up, and then from here on out it will just be bi-weekly mowing. Some of them get monthly mowing, and we just love the cemeteries because I need to go get a jacket. Because it doesn't come with the winter contract, so we can have a full summer schedule for our crew. You know, the work is just like big areas. It's not chasing 50 lawns, and we've just been doing it for forever. And I know there's a bunch of people who, like, on our TikToks and stuff, they're like, I would never ever bid a cemetery, but I don't know, it's just, we have experience, it's easy for us, we enjoy the work, sense of pride, and it gives you something different. Like, yeah, it's not just showing up to 50 lawns and mowing, it just gives a little bit of diversity in your workday. Well, I think I'm gonna line up these chainsaws in a way that I can get a cover photo. Speaking of social medias, I don't like promote anything very much. I just kind of post and do whatever. Harvey keeps talking about the merch store on our website, poulinproperty.com, Poulin. I haven't been like pushing that or saying anything about it, because if I'm working all day, mom, wife all night, basketball mom / coach, oh yes please, and also set up the cameras, and then I have to edit them, you know, every night, and that's why I started not doing videos on the weekends, so we have like an actual couple days off. I don't mind while we're working setting up cameras, but everyone needs a break every once in a while. But if you don't follow us on Instagram, it's just Poulin Property. We'd love to have you follow us there. I try to upload daily. I usually do a lot of just the like stories, not post, just because my mind's 100 different ways, and I just do the easiest thing. But the other thing I want to say about YouTube is I am super beginner. Actually, how about I tell you while the boys work, and then I'll hop in and help the boys. But no, I'm a super beginner at YouTube. I mean, I guess I wouldn't say beginner. We've been doing it for a while. I don't mind the editing and uploading of videos, but the whole like membership and all these other avenues with YouTube, I'm still learning.
Why are we not rich and famous yet?
You're rich in love and experiences and work opportunities. Right, Harvey? But I'm gonna look into the membership thing. So I'm just curious if we did monthly giveaways, if you're a member to the channel, is that something that would interest you? And what kind of giveaways? In the past, it was on YouTube, I think. I think I also put it on Instagram and stuff. But when we were Highland View Hot Rods and just doing all the auto body stuff, you know, we gave away like some $100 gift cards and stuff. Dude, you're literally doing a cleanup with a free saw right now. You got $100.
Yeah, but it's
now it's
almost
time.
like a year. It's
now
kind of time for another thing.
It was October.
Yeah, almost.
That's like 6 months.
Almost a year.
Let the YouTube videos get a little something, Harvey. The YouTube viewers get a little something.
If you say so.
Well, y'all better speak up in the comments or Harvey's just gonna take the $100 and run. Huh?
Are we giving?
Anyone want Harvey's chainsaw? We'll do a giveaway. We'll have Harvey sign it and we'll give away his chainsaw.
My signature's never the same.
All right. Well, I do kind of feel guilty just standing here. So I'm going to see if I can prop the camera up. I don't have a tripod. And help these boys. But yeah, seriously, let me know in the comments. Is the whole member thing, like, do you do that with other channels? I've never done it. I've just had people ask about it. I know, I think I set it up. I think we have like 1 or 2 members and we love and appreciate them. But I want it to have like some benefit to being a member. So I was thinking like giveaways once a month. Let me know. If you have any other suggestions, leave in the comments. I gotta figure out how to like dive deeper into YouTube so that it benefits you guys for watching, you know, and you feel like you get something out of it besides these wonderful videos. The guys are diehards. I was not born to do this. And usually I come prepared and I have extra layers and a jacket and whatever, but it's literally like 40 degrees in New Hampshire. June is next week, I think. It's so cold, it's raining, and I literally, look at this. Okay. All the leaves and they kind of blew them up here. So we were worried about the truck getting full. So I wonder if they're gonna see if they can pick this up and then do the rest, or and see how heavy it rains. Right now it's not too bad. Pulled it right off.
Hurricane Harvey strikes again.
It's full anyway.
Oh, and now it's starting to really rain.
How do you know? Because the thing was woo and it's not sucking anything. It just spat a bunch out. I'm pretty sure. We're gonna have to move the hose. How do you suggest to do that?
Oh, it looks pretty
One
full.
day I don't bring my gloves in. It's not full. I can see it. No, for real. I understand that.
I can't
I'm
hop
what
up.
the tube is. I think it might be full.
Full or clogged or...
Because it wasn't sucking anything.
You guys are true hardcore.
I'm sweating. I don't get how you're so cold.
That's why I said
I am so
I'm
cold.
Literally,
Dude, I'm
if you
freezing.
would have picked up a few sticks,
I
you
picked
would've
up
been
a
warm.
few.
Yeah, after standing and
Yeah,
talking
but that was
for
your
a
cutoff. If you picked up 6, you would have
But
been
see,
starting
once I
to
get to this point, I'm frozen to the bone. I
No.
can't.
It's not how it works.
Yeah, it's 100% how it works. And I work through almost everything with you guys. And
I
this
don't care.
this
You can sit in the
winter,
truck.
I did the shoveling,
Hey, why is this thing from buzzing?
and I'm calling a day for me. I can't stop shivering.
Probably a high quality video.
Look, that's all we have left anyway. I'm not cleaning out their ditch.
No.
Why? You're not a town
Because
employee?
look at the rest of the ditch.
I know,
I thought you were
it's
being
bad.
serious. I was like, what the hell?
Town contract, aren't you considered town employee?
If I was still working
If I get a
for the
town
around the
salary.
grader, I would have came through, pulled all these leaves into the ditch, into the road this spring and mixed them in.
You know,
That's because you learn from the best and the old timers.
Right.
And that's not how this world works anymore. Now they just let the roads wash away.
And then fix them.
Right, because then... Yeah.
Drive halfway across the street to get material.
Small town politics. We can say these things because we don't live here anymore.
Right. Or just because you don't give a shit.
That too. I mean, I run a business.
We need to
And
keep
running
like
a
a nut
business
driver
makes
around.
sense. Sometimes when I see municipalities do stuff, I don't know what they're doing.
And that comes from like seeing multiple different towns.
Oh yeah.
Boscoon does it pretty good. Except for the fact
They
that our
do a
road was
decent
paved
job.
last year. and-
Our road got paved
There's a
last
few
fall.
things that I...
JMI, but
GMI.
And the road
You said
it was
JMI.
like slurred my words.
Is that... Are you drinking?
JMI.
You're not even 21, Harvey. Should we have a meeting?
That wasn't just orange juice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like an AA meeting or something.
How's this for footage? 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Can I go back in the truck?
No.
Fixing the clogged leaf.
You have to wait.
This video started out fun and great. And my day today is just...
Not that
Alright,
bad.
we only have that little and I'm gonna fluff in the light stuff so that we don't clog it until the end.
Okay, well if it doesn't suck.
broke it. This one goes on Harvey's tally.
That all goes on my tally.
I took the spring yesterday. I took one for the team.
Oh, yeah. You probably figure it away from
I mean, that's really not much more leaves than what were in the ditch.
just spread them back out.
Well, no, I was just wondering if we blow them down and off to the end, and then when we're doing a cleanup, pick up that little pile or something.
It's a fabulous idea.
Pretty sure it's clogged in there.
Yeah, that's weird.
But you'd think that
Maybe there's
It was
like
pushed.
sticks or something in there.
probably, well, they mulch up.
Well, maybe it didn't.
Maybe it sent a couple through, and they're
Right.
and maybe it's been clogging
And now it's
the last
just,
couple days with all this
All
wet.
wet.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's more of a fall cleanup type rig.
Oh yeah. Well, or at least not 3 weeks of rain.
Yeah, the rain's kind of putting a,
Well, we know this isn't
Challenge
anything right now,
on
so let's pack
more
this
than
up,
one
and
thing.
then we'll clean up what we can with blowers, and if we have to make a little pile to come back for, we will.
Yes, ma'am.
Both of them can.
There you go, it's good. Nothing you called yet?
I'm freezing. I'm doing everything in my power to try to hold this camera still.
I'm half wet from sweating and half wet from water.
That was very nice of you, Harvey. You did offer me your sweatshirt earlier.
I did.
After you said you were all sweaty. I really appreciate this sweaty sweatshirt offer.
Let's pull that up a little bit.
Oh my God.
There's a bunch of little leaves there in a ditch.
No,
Oh, I blew you over?
it was the cold air.
And then you're just
Help me.
Help me. I'm melting.
Oh my God. I'm so cold. My feet don't work. My hands aren't working. Oh, it's getting cold.
Prime example.
Getting colder.
Ditching 101. All these leaves that are in here build up and then guess what? It clogs up with fines, and then guess what? It washes out the road. And then roads all wash out, and then they come fix them, but then the ditches still look like this, and then they just wash out again. Simple math. Yeah. Gotta clean the ditches.
It'll do it on paved roads too.
Yeah.
And then you road.
Well, you drive around and there's logs and logs.
Tires.
In a ditch. Huh? Yeah, logs, tires, sitting in a ditch. Leaves all come hit it, and then it starts going around the logs and leaves, eroding the edges of the road. I've seen it around. Same log in a ditch. Yeah. Since last fall.
You even said something.
And
if you look at like asphalt roads that the edges are caving in, or even like holes near the edges and stuff, look at the ditches.
Yeah.
But I'm just a dumb landscaper.
Yeah, we know.
I just cut grass. Look what happened here. Okay? This water shouldn't even be here.
It all went up and over the culvert.
Because this culvert was clogged. When we got here, I kicked the leaves and crap out of the end of this culvert to open the end of that's all it took me, my feet, free that culvert up, right? But the culvert was clogged up with all this stuff, and then the road down and it was washing out this guy's entrance.
So instead of
And
going in
washing
the
out the end of the
culvert,
road.
it just went up
This
and
culvert
over.
is supposed to cross, and that'd relieve some of the water from running all the way down there, where you have your crossovers, so that would have never washed out. 15 seconds with a pitchfork. But you know what would eliminate the 15 seconds with a pitchfork?
Ditching it.
Cleaning this ditch out.
Oop, you
Look
dropped.
behind you. The ditch and logs.
Yeah. Logs and leaves, and I guarantee you, those have been there for a while and they'll stay there.
Yeah, I think so too. Cemetery looks good.
This is Harvey.
Did he go?
Yeah, well, I guess he had time, but it was questionable.
It looks real nice.
It looks nice and green. It looks good and even.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though it's like growing up, it's not all like weedy and stuff.
Yeah. Well, what you think? You gonna go mow some more lawns today?
Yeah.
Or
But
not?
maybe spread some stone.
Oh yeah, that is something on our personal to-do list, right?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, we're gonna go home. I'm gonna work on this video. I have a to-do list. I have like paperwork to get to the nursery for the flower project that we're doing. I have to run to the bank. You know, all the behind the scenes, whatever kind of things, the fun things. So,
Wish you can be in a nice warm Tahoe.
yes, I am so excited for that with my heated seat on. Although
You're
my
on
heated seat is on
90
here.
over there with heated seat. I'm 70 and contemplating turning it down.
We are opposite, and that's why we balance each other so well. But all right, I hope you enjoyed this ridiculous video.
Ridiculous. It was very informative in the beginning.
That's what I meant to say. And just like, please have a light heart and like find the amusement in some of this stuff of us just being like silly and real.
Showing you the proper ways to do stuff.
Right. Instead of like, there's no hate on this channel. So let's just be positive, smile, have fun, or move on. Right?
Pretty much.
All right. Well, we do have some of the best viewers, I gotta say.
Yep.
But all right, YouTube. Oh my god. We are gonna do the behind the scenes thing. I'm tired from being cold. Took a lot out of me when I fell in that ditch.
I blew her over with a leaf blower.
You did. It like
But somehow
caught me.
you went the wrong way. If the leaf blower really blew you over, you would have fell into the road. You fell into the ditch.
It caught me off guard and I lost my footing and down I went. My legs were so cold. Wow, car. please get on
It's a
your
good
side.
day to go buy a dirt bike.
Oh my gosh, what a brilliant idea. I just, you know, I have so many things to do. I'm not sure if that will fit in the schedule.
Oh, me, Harvey, and
speaking
Becky will
of
go.
dirt bike.
Yeah, Louie got
Oh,
his.
toot toot to Lou.
Toot toot to Lou. Toot toot to Lou. You mean toot toot, comma, to Lou.
Yep. Sure.
Yeah. I'm a toot toot to Tom.
All right.
Actually, I'm not, because I don't know who that is, and I don't want them to think I'm waving to them. Because heck with them guys, I don't know who they are.
All right, YouTube, it's been fun. Let us know in the comments about the whole membership thing. I gotta like look into this and make it fun for you guys. Right? We have it,
but we need like
and I'm just curious how people feel about it. Like, would you join?
Yeah, I don't know how it goes.
What would be a fun giveaway? What is worth
Harvey's
it
chainsaw.
to you? They want to do Harvey's chainsaw as the first prize and have him sign it. I don't know that people watch the channel for a used $100 chainsaw.
I'm just joking. We'll do something good.
But, you know, usually like gift cards, and I think you can even do them like virtually now. So if they're somewhere in the US
Gift cards
or just in the mail.
Some of our, like a shirt and a hat or something.
Right. But, or maybe there's something else.
A shirt and a hat, and you can choose if you want an autograph.
A chainsaw or not.
Yeah. No, choose if you want an autograph shirt and hat.
Oh. But, you know, maybe we're in the totally wrong direction and there's something totally different you have envisioned for a great prize. So, just let us know and we'll see where that goes. But, alright, YouTube, have a safe day. If it is raining where you are,
Safety second.
I hope you stay warm.
Safety third. One of the two.
And I think if it is raining tomorrow, do you think we can bring the 2 revolts in the barn and that would be a good day to upgrade?
Possibly. Bentley has everything he owns apart in the barn.
I'm trying to get that video for you guys, but without the addition to the garage, we have limited space.
And I'm just building a shop down on the landing, and Bentley can have the barn.
Oh my lord, what a lucky kid.
I feel like that if I make it nicer in there, he's only going to take over it more. So I think I just need a separate space for him and I.
I think instead of you needing a separate space, you just gotta like lay down the law to your kid.
That's not happening. Here's the hierarchy of our home. Samantha, Bentley, me.
Wait, you think I'm above Bentley?
You are the ruler of all.
I am?
Whether we like it or not.
I didn't even know this. Wait, does that mean you'll make me lunch?
Where'd Harvey go? Oh, there he is. Oh,
Does that
hell
mean
no.
you'll make me lunch today?
No.
That hierarchy thing ain't working.
I would make you lunch if you ate normal people stuff like a sandwich with meat in it.
Dude, just put veggies on it and I'm good.
We don't have veggies.
We have some at
Okay,
home.
you can have lettuce and cheese. How about that?
Alright, YouTube. Enough of this, all these shenanigans. But seriously, we appreciate you. Thank you for being here. It's gonna be a wild ride this summer, I feel like. It's always fun with us, but I'm getting like a little more comfortable putting a little bit more and more out on YouTube. But alright, take care. See you later. Thanks so much for being here. Peace out.
Ready? I'm gonna do it right this time.
I wasn't recording.
Nuh-uh.
I wasn't.
Oh, take 3. Take 2, you don't get to see. Take 3.
Take 3.
She explained to me how to do this the proper way. All right, everybody, enjoy the rain. Have a good holiday weekend if we don't see you before then. Peace out, YouTube.
Black screen. Woo! We did it!
We done it. We done did it.